Ayan.
Hi guys, welcome to our video. My name is Charis and I'm here with my friends Christian. Today we will be talking you guys to talk about places that we want to visit in Indonesia. So without any further ado, just go to the next video. Okay, so based on my experience, I want to visit Bali again. Yeah, I've been there Bali before, and if I had a change, I really want to visit Bali like twice or third time again. And you know what? I will tell you guys why Bali is really one of a kind. So before you go on your Bali vacation, it's good to know about some general facts in Bali. Being prepared may also help you guys to enjoy your holiday and relax in Bali. And here I will include some information on language and also famous culture, favorite spot, and authentic food in Bali. Let's go! So you guys may be wondering like where is Bali? Like Bali is one of the most island that make up in Indonesia and is one of the most popular destination in Indonesia, of course, or maybe in the world. I think Bali is a one of a kind that place many tourists want to come and want to visit Bali. And Bali, of course, sits between Java to the west and Lombok to the east. And Bali is so diverse. I think this is a great reason why people love Bali. Not just about the beaches and nightclub of the Kuta, and some of Bali most places are in regional areas. So if you have time, make sure you to explore it. And about the main language spoken in Bali are Balinese in Indonesia. Although it's very easy to go by the wish list on holiday, as English is spoken at most tourist spots. However, it's always nice to learn a few simple words before you go to Bali. And like terima kasih means thank you, and it's a handy word you should learn. Also the locals advise shortening it to makasih to avoid sounding like a tourist. In Indonesia you say thank you like terima kasih, but if you want to short the sentence, it will be makasih, so you didn't sound like you are a tourist in Bali. Yeah. And the next, about the famous culture in Bali. Balinese culture is influenced by the religion beliefs. We can say that the religion and the culture influence each other, and also development of every kind of art in Bali, like music, drama, and dance were part of the ceremonies and the temple celebration in Bali. And watching the dance performance for the first time might feel creepy, scary, or even funny. You can see this. Yeah, this is the example of how scary about the makeup and the face. Yeah, I think for the first time I see it, it's gonna be a little bit scary for me. But after I dig deeper and learn about the story that are interpreted by the music, dances, it will make me much more sense, and it actually get much more interesting. Of course, there are few types of Balinese dances, but what they all have in common is that the dancer use their whole body and tell the story from the past. So this is another example you can see. Yeah, this is really lovely. I mean like the face and how gorgeous and how beautiful she is, but it's feel creepy for me when I see it like lively, like when I face to face to her. I mean, it's a little bit creepy. Yeah. And the dance will amaze you by its movement, where every part of the body, from the head to the tips of the fingers and toes, has its own precious position. And what makes it special and maybe a bit creepy is the way of using a facial expression and eyes to tell the story. You won't see this anywhere else in the world. You can see this one, another example, like how scary the eyes, but it's like tell about the whole story. You can see, yeah, like how serious she is. Oh my god, I really love it. I really love it. I want to visit it again. I want to watch it again because it's have a very deep meaning, like historical story, and I really love about it. Okay, after we talk about the culture, like famous culture in Bali, I would like to tell you about my top 3 favorite spot in Bali. After you heard this, maybe you will say, thank you, Cherry, for sharing this kind of favorite things in Bali. It's really meaningful. I know this is really amazing. And first, there is get a selfie with a monkey. Maybe you will be asking, Cherry, why you tell us to take a picture with monkey? Like, why? Yeah, this is really one of a kind in Bali. Bali is home several species for any monkey, so it's not an uncommon to come to face with the monkey, especially in Ubud. If you want to get up close and personally with some cheeky little monkey, visit this scare monkey forest in Ubud. Just hold into your belongings and be sure to snap a selfie. But if you think you are brave enough. And the second is get wet some water sport in Bali. With its aquatic playgrounds in every hood, Bali is a mecca for every kind of water sport under the sun and sea. And if you need for a speed, try jet skiing, banana boarding, wakeboarding, and jetpacking, or take things slow with a stand paddle board and search for Nemo with a snorkel. I think it's a good idea if you don't want to a very pumping hard in Bali. You will be get some stand up paddle, and maybe you get some search for a Nemo for a snorkel, and whatever aquatic path you prefer. Water sport in Bali is a must. Okay, the third is hike to the top of Mount Batur. If you're looking for things to do in Bali that get your heart pumping, how does climbing to the top on active volcano zones? It's maybe quite challenging, but it's okay. Well, the hike up of Mountain Batur is something we highly recommend it, not just for enjoying the banana sandwiches you got to the top, but the hike it's also just got a few hours and it's not too challenging. No proper hiking needed, so anyone can do it, so don't be afraid. That's all part of the adventure ride. Okay, the last thing I really want to share with you guys is about the authentic food that you can enjoy just in Bali. Yeah, this is really authentic, and this is kind of famous food in Bali, of course, that you should listen to this. This is really worth the hype. First, there is laklak. Laklak is a sweet traditional Balinese cake that made out of rice flour. It usually comes down in two colors, green and white. And laklak is often eaten for the breakfast, but it also great for snack that can be eaten any time of the day. Laklak is hard to find easily in the big cities, but it can be found in the market, like a traditional market around the island. And don't forget to try this bite cheese that everyone loves to eat it. Okay, the second one is kindly my favorite things, named nasi campur. Nasi campur means mixed rice. Usually contains with a small portion of vegetable, and it contains with fish or meat with amount of steamed rice, and there is no one right combination of flavors. It's really have the same taste. That is what make it so fun. You never know exactly what you are going to think, so you can think this is kind of traditional food in Indonesia. And the last one is babi guling. Babi guling or suckling pig is one of the Bali famous dishes. It's very unlucky to find this outside of Bali, since majority in Indonesia is Muslim. So babi guling literally translates to turning pig, since it hands turn on an open fire. In the past, babi guling was only served in religious ceremonies or huge celebration, but due to the increase in tourism, you can find it in many restaurants now. And yeah, that's all from me. I would like to visit Bali again sometimes. I mean, like, who doesn't love Bali? Even my friends want to buy some hotels in Bali. So do I. I hope this pandemic will get over soon, so we can enjoy holiday. We can go to Bali together and without any virus. And don't forget to stay safe, stay healthy. And next, my friends Christian will tell another places that you can visit. Bye bye.
Hi everyone. first of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Christian Marcelino de Yunanto, and my matrix number is 720131. And today I made this video for my assignment project in SBLE 1063. Actually, this project is a pair project. So my partner Cheris and I should have done this video together, but due to circumstance, it was not possible to make a video together because of the coronavirus. So we made this video in our respective homes. Today I want to review Yogyakarta in Central Java. For those who want to go on vacation, Yogyakarta it's recommended. This is because there are so many interesting things from the city of Yogyakarta. Yogyakarta is the capital city of special region of Yogyakarta, Indonesia. One island of Java as the only Indonesian royal city, still ruled by a monarchy. Yogyakarta is regarded as an important center for classical Japanese fine arts and culture, such as ballet, batik textile, drama, literature, music, poetry, silversmithing, visual arts, and wayang puppetry. Renowned as a center of Indonesian education, Yogyakarta is home to a large student population and dozens of schools and universities, including Gajah Mada Universities, the country's largest institute of higher educational, and one of its most prestigious. Yogyakarta is the capital of the Yogyakarta Sultanate and served as the Indonesian capital from 1946 to 1948. During the Indonesian National Revolution, with Gedung Agung as the president's office, one of the districts in southeastern Yogyakarta, Kota Gede was the capital of the Mataram Sultanate between 1587 and 1613. Next, I will suggest a place that must be visited when you are in Yogyakarta. So let's explore the best things to do in Yogyakarta. First, we can walk along in Jalan Malioboro. In Jalan Malioboro is the most famous street in Yogyakarta, and as such you can miss a trip here when you visit the city. The street is also usually visited at the same time as the Bringharjo market, and all along Jalan Malioboro you will find items for sale such as clothes, batik fabrics, jewelry, sandals, and traditional Japanese arts and crafts. If you want to explore the market, then you will need to come here between 9 AM and 5 PM. But if you just want to enjoy the most famous artery in the city and its signs and sound, then try to come after dark when the street really comes alive. Again, if you are feeling hungry, then you can also buy a range of delicious street food along the way. Next, walk between the bringing trees. Yeah, you can walk in this area. Why? Because the bringing trees are another of Yogyakarta's most famous spot, and there is a clock in local myth and legend. The site, as the name suggests, is made up of two large trees. And legend has it that if you are able to walk between them with your eyes closed, then your wish for the future will come true. This may sound easy, although it's amazing how many people manage to walk in a straight line. People usually rent a blindfold from a local seller, which ensures that you can cheat and you can try as many times as you like. Whether you believe the story or not, it's good fun trying to make it between the trees, and this is one of the quirky spots in the city. Yeah, next, explore the Kraton. The Kraton Kasultanan Ngayogyakarta Hadiningrat is probably the most famous attraction in Yogyakarta, and is simply another name for the royal palace. The Sultan and his family still reside here. Also, you can visit the Kraton Museum where you can learn more about the royal family as well as get an insight into traditional Japanese art and culture. If possible, try to time your visit so that you are in area around 9 p.m. as their culture shows held here every day. Next, you can visit the animals at Gembira Loka Zoo. If you want to see some flora and fauna in Yogyakarta, then a visit to the Gembira Loka Zoo is a good choice. Why? Because the zoo is located to the southeast of the city, and you will find a large array of reptiles and birds here. And there is obviously an emphasis on indigenous Indonesian species. The zoo has a calm and serene atmosphere, and you can walk around and take in the tropical scenery as well as visit the different animal enclosures. Next, you can try some gudeg. It's special. Why? Because Yogyakarta is known for its famous food, and the most famous of this is namely gudeg. This basically consists of jackfruit, which is boiled with coconut milk to form a kind of curry. It is served with rice and is not to be missed if you are in the city. And some of the best known places to find it included Balai Raos, Ibu Ageng, and Gudeg Pawon, which is located on Janturan Street. And if you want to try with a range of typical treats from Yogyakarta, then you can also take a food tour, and this have become increasingly popular in recent years with several companies to choose from. Next, you can join a workshop. Yogyakarta is known as the arts and crafts capital of Indonesia, and if you want to get hands on, the best way to do this is to sign up for the handicraft workshop. Just some of the choice include a later workshop where you will be taught how to fashion items like a purse from leather, or you can learn Indonesian most famous textile technique called batik. This involves making a pattern on fabric with wax before dyeing the fabric a range of colors, and you can also buy colorful batik pieces all over the city. The best place to sign up for a batik course is the neighborhood that surrounds the Kraton or Royal Palace. And last but not least, you can relax on Indrayanti Beach. Many visitors to Yogyakarta won't realize that it is actually located close to the Indian Ocean, and actually the southern side of the city stretches along the coastline and consists of Indrayanti beach. The strip of golden sand here is clean and inviting. You will also find a range of small Indonesian cafes and stalls that set up along the coastline, where you can get some simple noodle dishes as well as cool drinks and coconut. Hey guys, so that is for our today's vlog. We hope you enjoyed it as much as we do. Thank you very much for watching, and always stay safe. Bye bye.